Hello and welcome back. Yes, I don't know what that is about. Well, we've got fly-in contractors. I've renamed them. We now have we have a Mariah. We only had one lady, which is very strange. So we now have 3 ladies and 3 men. I left the men alone. Brenda was always Brenda, and Christine, I've changed her name because she was a man, and Mariah was also a man and now is definitely a lady. So 3 ladies, 3 men. Right, okay then, now then, let's get stuck in. Let's first of all check to see if we have any contracts that are... Oh, we do. And it's field 24, so we need to start that going without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, so now then, were we following a play course? Actually, looking at that, it probably would be an ideal one for a traditional worker, wouldn't it? Because it's just up, down, and it's got a headland. So now, because I have got the contractors mod, if I step out, oh look, it stops them working. So you can sort of sneakily cheat by let's put it off precision farming. You can jump into another tractor. Right, now then, how far did I get? Ah, that's right, I was doing this myself, wasn't I? On our own. Lost field 7, 6 meters. Seeding. No, let's put the lines on because I can't work out where he was actually going. Oh, I still can't work out where he was going. That's a bizarre one. Oh, I would imagine he was turned around for some reason. Because he should be going down. He did some weird little twiddle. Why? What is that about? Okay, it's very strange. Let's hope it picks up the... Yes. Right, which then means I have further got to hop, skip and a jump to yet another. Oh no, Ed, I don't want... Oh wow, it actually shows them as a green marker the same as us. So let's remove that, and that, and only have green dots. Brilliant. Okay, so then let's have a look. We have, I was trying to think if I've got normal contracts on, or no, I have got the better contracts mod back on, so that means I can actually take a... Let's just have a look. No, I think we'll just keep the vent on for that. Harvesting, sowing, a couple of decent sowing ones. Yeah, right. Is this the first thing in the morning? Ooh, now have we done our animals? It's the question that really should be asked first. Yes, we have. I've been over there. Oh, wow. 33 tons of manure. Excellent. So, we will grab that at some point. Oh, really? Why are you slipping? What is so difficult? Now, you shouldn't even be going there. You should be going up there. Let's have a look at the way your lines are. What were you doing there? You should be going straight up. Some weird skip up there. Oh, do you know? Seriously. Now I'm going to have to jump again. Right, okay, at least we know where we're going now. So then, plan of action. 41,927. I did want extra animals, didn't I? But I think we'll buy those probably in the morning. We could. Let's see if there's anything. Do you know what I think we should do, truthfully? I think we should. Oh my... What are you doing? Do you know what I think? Oh my life. I think this... Whoever is driving that wants sacking. And I think we should do the outer edge ourselves, because they seem incapable of following a straight line. Okay, let's do this bit ourselves. Oh wow, they've even missed that completely. We're going to have to redo this again. That's ridiculous. Completely missed that. Okay. Oh my life, what a mess. Yeah, this is what I was saying, these long fields are really sort of strange. I think we might need to take another field edge once we've set the field, because this is just bizarre. What a mess. Yeah, if we see where these lines follow, we'll let the work continue once we've got these very hard patches done. It is weird though, I have got to give it its due. The lines created by Courseplate on this particular set are awful. I'm going to have to try to improve the course. Yeah. That would be grazing against the outer edge. I don't know why it's done that. It would be going halfway through that line, which would be actually grazing against the outside of the field. That ploughed line is the edge of the map. So that really is awful. See, these lines are totally wrong. Shouldn't be going that far at all. Wow. Okay, let's see if we can send from... I think it works from this side to that side, doesn't it, looking at it? Let's see if we can redo this, because this is shocking. Let's try and work it from this weirdest corner and totally scrub this. Large field. Large 7 field edge. See, that's way... Maybe I was a little too tight, to be honest. Course generation. Headland. Yeah, I think I've gone too tight against that edge there. I did say this to you when I was doing this. I've got to be very careful about doing that, truthfully. Let's just follow it on one pass and see what actually happens. See, I still think that's grazing a little too close to the outer edge. He doesn't need to turn. That was the only reason I wanted to send him against the left edge. Because to be honest, the plough lines that you see to the left, they are the real edge of the field. So truthfully, where we go now should be fine. But if you'd got to turn, then obviously there is no turn room. So that's why I wanted to start from that top left hand corner, so you're going down this and grazing against the edge, but actually quite a way off. So if this works, we should. In fact, yeah, let's save this. I think this is going to be... Yeah, I'm hopeful of this one. Just want to see it go all the way down to the bottom of the field, so I know that everything's... Oh, look at that horrible mess in the middle. Hate that. When it does that kind of mucking around, it takes ages, so many turns. I'll be glad when we get a bigger seeder or planter. Although, to be honest, sometimes the bigger ones cause more trouble with these thin strips than a little. If we find it's counterproductive, what we will do is get rid of this really narrow strip bit and just have the bigger bit at the top. If we sort of do field 7 as that strip all the way down there and just cut it there, if we find that this is causing too much trouble, we'll just let that go, but we shall see for now. See, what's that little hiccup about? What? It's not even any wider, I just don't get why it happened. Oh well, course play's imperfect. It's cracking mod, but they're all imperfect, aren't they? Some quite. And there's another even worse bit, I think. Oh no, that was on the last course. There was a bit of a skip there. I think it was in the same place actually. So that's not actually as bad as the last one. There's our faithful plough, a small one, and there's our field sensor. Oh, it's forgetting you can't. I was forgetting. Need to go. This is taking some getting used to. I tell you, this teleporting into vehicles. This is definitely strange. Right. Anyway, I think that's going to get on. So I think we'll be able to plant wheat in that, and I think that, although it's going to take an awful long time, just make sure that contract is going up. Yeah, it is. Brilliant. So what can we do? That's what I was going to say. I think, seriously, we ought to hire the... hang on 1 minute. Where are our... I will spit it out, honestly. I'm just trying to find out where our 2 big trailers are. Where are they? Are they in the biogas? That's the trans. Oh, I think I left them both down at the farmyard, didn't I? Yeah, that's right. I did, and I know why now. Let's just go down there. Let's just grab this. This is a mystery, because it... Let's just put the... Yeah. No Note Farm Barn. Is the silo gone? Is it just showing as a silo and it's not really a silo anymore? But the weird thing is, if it is, I've got the capacity, I've got the... Yeah, it's showing as the barn though, which it's not showing that as a silo, is it? It's showing this here, which I believe, isn't that for selling? Yeah, it is. It's a bale sell point, isn't it? So it isn't actually showing the silo mark, even though it shows the silo. So I'm seriously wondering if after all that... But it does show, the weird thing is, it does show us as having 1 million capacity. if you look at our sugar beets, that filled our silo, that's got 500,000 in. So where's the other 500,000 capacity? Surely it's here. But it wasn't allowing me to. I can't see any buttons for opening a grate or... Right, let's change the tip side to left. It just was not playing ball at all. Did say I'd do this with you guys and girls being here, didn't I? But just thought it was worth a shot. Well, I think what we're going to do is force tip these somewhere in the yard into one of our sheds. Actually, we've got enough big sheds. See, that's definitely good enough for that to be there. So let's stick this in this back shed. I can't work it out. I don't honestly can't work out why I've got 500,000 extra capacity, but so it's to the right. Let's do it in this corner. The fence, it does not like tugging that. In fact, it's quite a miracle that it can tug that mighty beast. And this is what I was saying about the Fendt GT. Truthfully, 46 horsepower to be able to tug that thing and tip that. That's a bit of a quite a big task. Let's grab the other one. Still a mystery that needs solving there, but I don't get it because it's not. I've definitely got 1 million capacity. I just can't work out. Let's have a look on the map. No, I don't get it. I truly don't get it. But it's not showing anything in that area, so it is what it is. I can't work it out. I don't know whether something's gone wrong or what. We seem to have quite a bit of that on this. But nevertheless, I'm still thoroughly... Come on, Fent. You can do it. I have every faith in you. You are a mighty beast with a heart of... You're definitely a David. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah. There's even more in this. It's not quite managing this as well as it did the slightly lighter one. Let's see if we can tip this next to that lot. Ah. Okay. That's not exactly my best tipping. Brilliant. Right, okay, so right, so we know where they are. Now then, what we could do is switch those off now. Switch those off. And let's grab this. No, we haven't. Oh, okay. Other one then. Oh. Oh wow, I didn't know you could do that. There we go. Found it eventually. Right. I tell you one thing I am going to do. Now then, do I need to grab that? No, we don't. Let's let go of that. I'm going to treat myself to the swampies for our off. Oh wow, that is brilliant. Yes, I'm true to myself. Can't afford to repaint it yet though, but definitely swamp is. I think there's quite a lot of money, but for the type of terrain we are. Yeah, absolutely. £6,000 for tyres. Go on then. Gordon Bennett, you best be worth it. Wow, it's a noisy thing. Right, so let's think about this plan of action. We need to, grab one of those trailers. Let's see what this is like. Sounds like its gearbox is smashing when it does that click thing. Oh, it goes a bit wild. Not even at 50 mile an hour and it's a bit crazy. Wow. Right, nothing coming, so no need to indicate. Let's go grab those two. I'll grab them both. Whoa. Wow. Oh. Which helper I? Which one are you? Oh wow. Wow, you kidded me. Why? Ugh. It's gone wrong. Oh no, he was a normal helper, wasn't he? Seriously? Right, let's fill this anyway. Wow. I suppose it is a big field, but that was 4,600 litres of... Mind you, it is a very big field. Yeah, let's leave it at that. It is what it is. It is massive. So I could have done with that front box with some in as well. I wonder if we could do that. Let's have a go. I don't think we can definitely get away with 3,000 litres, 3 tonnes though, in the front box. I seriously don't. I don't think it'll cope, even though it's got 4 tonnes behind it and then another 600 litres, and the weight of the Fendt, which I should imagine is got to be... In fact, you can check that, can't you? Fendt GT. Oh wow, it's still 4 tonnes. Wow, that surprises me that the Fendt is 4 tonnes. So you got 4 tonnes plus 4 tonnes of the weight of the seeds, plus 600 kilograms of seeds in the back, plus the weight of the Fendt GT platform, which I would imagine is quite light, and then also the very light weight of the... Yeah, so there's quite some tonnage there. So you would have thought that one of those front seed boxes could have coped with it. So let's grab it. Let's have a look how big that is as well. I think we've got some over here. Sure we have. think I emptied the hay, didn't I? It might be across the road at our silo, but I have a feeling we brought it back across here. We shall see. My feelings are not always correct. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's full. Right, oh dear. Well, yeah, I did think it would take a nosedive. Okay. Okay. Let's come back for that. But I still seriously don't think, even with all of the... What did that say? Right, let's fill what we've got and then see if it works. But I seriously don't think it will. I suppose what we could do though is tip some of the seed on the floor and just leave a ton in. See if we can get away with a ton. Oh no, I'm doing contracts. I never said speed 5, did I, for that? But I will. It is a good speed. How is our Argotron doing? Oh. Oh, okay. Yes. You are slipping, and I don't know why. You should be over there. Oh, you're doing that stupid course in the middle, aren't you? Why did you hit the side, though? You've got enough turning room for that. Seriously? Well, they've done this bit anyway. Let's get to the... I think we're on this one here by the look of it. No, actually, no. Looking at it. We're on this wheelie, zigzaggy course, aren't we? Oh, don't tell me that's going to clang into the side every time it does the zigzag. Let's see. Wow, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go see. If with all of that, with 4 tons of tractor, 4 tons of seed, 4.5 tons of seed, so that's 8.5 tons, whether that can actually cope with 3 tons at the front. My guess is no, even though I would imagine physics should say yes. We shall see. We shall do a bit of testing. The only bad thing is... Ooh. Okay. I still don't think it's... I suppose it is, if you look at that and think of it as a fulcrum, the point of balance, truthfully it might be not far off. The trouble is, if we're losing the weight from the back first, which I think we would, then truthfully it's not going to work, is it? We'll pass. It's too difficult to do. I think 4.5 tons should seriously get us through the rest of that field. Seriously. And then what we'll do is, once we set this going, shall go and get those 2 trailers. It's weird sometimes. I know it is true. The farm dictates to you what you're doing at sort of any time, and it is dictating that this is what we're doing. But yeah, it's some episodes you don't seem to get much done. Is my point. But I suppose we are planting that field, our proper field, aren't we? And it's a big field, so we are getting work done, and we're doing some contract work as well. And we're still shifting the stuff from the farm and trying to solve mysteries of why I have 1 million storage and yet can't put any stuff at the silo. That's really bizarre, ever so strange. Oh, I shouldn't be trying to cut across fields like that, or road edges. It's very naughty of me. Let's look for where we got to. Should be... Whereabouts did you get to? We are a goodly way. Here we go. Let's go down to where you were. Down here. Right. Okay, let's go back to our vehicle. I still don't quite grasp how it works, the mod. The better contracts one now. Let's have a look which one has got the trader attacher. One has, one hasn't. So, right, you're the one that I want then. Oh, that was lucky. I was actually right next to it. Now, funnily enough, these particular trailers are the nemesis for this. When they're full, I might add. It does not like these. Fence in my way, typically. Of all the places to park, it had to be the one place that was in the way. Is that not Murphy's Law? And this is going to be fun trying to get those to go through there. Okay, it actually worked okay. That was nice. Yes, what I would like to do is grab the John Deere and hire the Tree Maverick and start to cut our path through. I know I said winter, but if there's these moments where... Trouble is, it would be better to buy the Tree Maverick if we're going to do it. If we're going to go for... Because to be honest, we are going to use it a lot through the winter, or we can't afford it at the minute, but probably... It's not a bad idea when we finish one of those contracts to actually buy the Tree Maverick. Oh, they're going to clang the... Ooh, I am. Oh, that was lucky. I got away with it. Yes, I think I'd like to cut... I'd like to start from just behind the silo and cut a really steep diagonal. I was going to come out. In fact, I might cut 2 different tracks. One to get us here. So I think what we're going to have to do is this I suppose what we could do though is we could mark by cutting with I could cut them, couldn't I, with my chainsaw? That might work. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. I know what we did say. So actually, let's look on the map at where we are. Yeah, it's not bad actually. If we go back, yeah, we've got to sort of be clever. This is supposedly our land, so if we go on to 46 and come out into his land, then that's not good. So if we enter the forest and literally cut a really, really steep thing right down to here, down to about this exit point, that's where we normally go at the end of 29 and in between 34 and 29, and we usually go in there. And what we have been doing is cutting across there and coming out straight down the edge of 23. That was the bit that we have been doing. So I think what we're going to do is we'll probably cut that one as well, but we'll also cut a really steep one coming this way. So if we grab, do we need to finish a contract? No, we don't. No, I'm being silly. Let's try and mark a bit of a way. Bearing in mind this is our fields. We're going into the next door neighbour's property. That's not really a good idea. Let's see if we can avoid his house. Oh, let me sneak through the middle. Okay, no. Should be able to push through that, should. Okay. Let's get rid of that because that's not helping. How on earth have I ended up find an entry point because this is getting silly. See if we can cut a way in there so we can actually see where we come in. Not getting the the red cut marks though for actually cutting the wood properly. This is Hansel and Gretel all over again. Okay. Ah, now that's what you should see. Hooray, the first one. Let's see if we can actually remind that tree that it should be obeying the laws of gravity. And it should be falling. Okay. Okay then, excellent. Brilliant. I will let him finish that. Let's have a look at how we're doing on our field. Oh, not bad. Yeah, not bad. We'll finish this strip. We will take the allowance that we're allowed. No, we won't. We'll finish it. Actually, let's think about it. I like to do the job properly. I know we're allowed, but wow. Right. No, I won't. I was going to take the contract then, but if I do that, I won't be able to finish the field. Right, so let's have a look for the contracts though. There were a couple of decent ones, weren't there? Harvesting, sowing. What are you? Potatoes, no thank you. Corn, can't. Corn. Wow, some massive harvesting ones. Fertilising field 12. Ah, that's not a bad one. Yep, let's accept that one. Okay, that's fantastic. Now then, let's grab that. Collect. Now then, let's leave this here. And let's go grab our transporter. Let's rescue him from there. Oh, he's not done bad. Yeah, we're a goodly way through thinking about it. So I've got to carry on down there and then about a third of the way. Maybe, yeah, about a third. see if we can get a bit of... Let's go and grab the... that's my timer telling me I've finished, but I am going to crack on until we finished our field. So... Well, I can't see my path very well. These trees I've chopped down. Oh. No, I really can't. It's very confusing in here. Wow, you'll soon get lost in here. Wow, is that confusing? Right, let's go grab the fence and I'm going to swap out his sowing gear for his fertilising gear. I don't think we'll be doing the contract this time though, truthfully. Now then, how am I supposed to... Now that's not so good. I would presume that's because we're on uneven ground. So let's try and sort of be sneaky. Oh my life. Come on, give me a break. Didn't have these problems with without the swampies on, did we? Maybe not necessarily. Sorry, little Massey. Oh, I hate it when you get things like this. Come on, give me a break. Okay. Well, that's rather a very poor fact of using swampies. I can't use traditional things, so let's swap it back to standards, which is rather a shame. Just give me my stock. That's very disappointing. Very disappointing. Wow. Let's look at the fence. I did see a blue car coming, but it's a long way off. Wow. Got decent set of brakes. Hold on a minute, come on. Left bumper. Right, my bad. My bad. Let's have a quick look. I think the best we'll manage is literally... Oh no, no we have... Let's see how long we've got. 28 minutes. Ooh. Wow, we're skipping a lot of field. I don't know why. Wow. Strange. Right, let's get us to the contract at the very little. Let's go and swap a gear over. We'll rush it to... what is the contract? Remind me what field. Where are we heading towards? Field 12. I think that's top left hand corner, isn't it? 12. Over here somewhere. Ah, yeah, there we go. Oh, it's not far from our little bit of farm. Definitely a little bit faster than 90 miles an hour. Whoa, but a lot more dangerous. Yeah, I'll get used to this speed. Let's indicate. Swing wide. Left bumper. Right. We need to take the front lifter. This is. I don't think we can do this, can we? Like naturally, which is. Is it that one? Yeah. Now remember, I can actually lift this up. If I can. The only trouble with third person, it's actually very hard to. I think it's because I've got the adapter on. The adapter makes it too heavy. Let's have a look. Should be able to carry it. Yeah. There we go. Come on, where have you gone, hand? Wow. That's really doesn't like you doing. It's naughty, mate. I know it always causes trouble. Oh, come on. I should truthfully just be able to lift it out, to be honest. Come on. Oh, really? Not even braking or anything does anything. It's I know. Oh, of course, though, that resets it actually at the farm. Oh, that's a pain. Let's change this, though. Let's get rid of that. Let's put these over the other side. And actually though, do we need this? No, the fertiliser one's the orange box. So let's stick these over here like we used to. It's not going to hurt for these, is it, to be honest? Let's go grab the... Right, let's take this to the field. We'll not start it, but we'll get it taken down to the building readiness for next time. I think we're going to manually take over and finish that last bit of sewing ourselves, because what's slowing it down is the crisscrossing that it's doing. I do think that will be it. That's better. Now then. The only bad thing about this massive thing is the turning circle required to turn it around. Right, field 12, here we come. Left hand side, because this big field coming up on the left straight past ours. I think that's, yes it is. Let's indicate left. Don't know where the gateway is though. All I do, I can see it right down at the bottom. This is where I could do with swampies. I think, to be truthful, you'd have to put swampies on. Let's draw past it. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah. Let's stop. Wow. Actually, it is a big field, isn't it? We may need some more seed. Let's get rid of the lines. I actually like it, but I know not many people do, so wouldn't do for us all to be the same. See if we can fix some of these bits that are not working right, like this one. Ah, now that makes sense. Why that one can't be sown. Isn't that weird though? I guess the old road was uneven. Yeah, that is, it's where the road was. Yeah, we're going to have to, when we've done this field, try and level that, I think. For now. We shall leave it. We don't have to be wrecking the field that we have got, just for a few little bits and bobs. Just catch these little bits that we missed. Let's get those bits as well. Missing a few little bits and bobs. Oh, I must be tired. Making the right hash of this. Oh well, I'll fix it afterwards. Sorry, I'm not talking much. It's taking all my concentration. I must be tired. Truly must. I can normally talk and work, but I'm not sure if I have enough seed. Making some right hashes of it. I think we will do it. Yeah, the end is in sight, definitely. I do love going round and round. Shrinks the field on 2 different axes. Just going up and down lines, it just gets shorter on one set of axes. Seemingly takes longer, but you eventually, when you get close to the end, you realise that you... let's just clean this up. I can see a little patch there. Patch there. Two patches there. Oh, 3. Let's see. Just see if we can, with the smallest circle, just try and level those a little, because you can see how humpy bumpy it is. I don't mind to sew a little. Look at that. Actually, I think we're going to need to smooth. It's going to... I know it's going to make a bit of a mess of it, but I don't think it's going to work unless I do. It's too uneven. To do. I still don't think it'll actually let me do it with it. I think it'll need ploughing up, even if it is grass. I was trying to be clever, but I don't think it'll work. With it not being proper ploughed grass, I don't think it'll work at all. Little class it is. We shall see, but I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to need to plough it up. Yeah, I was right. I didn't think so. Ah. Okay. No, let's be clever. Let's go bigger. If we do the little 2-4, it'll take us ages, and I do want to finish this episode. I'd like to finish so if we get the cultivator, just run that along with fields, that'll do well. I am seriously thinking of going for the 12-metre plough on this next year, because I think we'll actually get away with it on this map. We shall see. Does make it awkward for dragging it around the excuse me. Still not sure that's completely level. Let's change it. And if we run sideways, ooh, wow, the levels are so many different levels. Wow. Okay, now I need to smooth little bits around the edges. Oh wow. Slightly bigger, I think. Wow. This is definitely... Oh well, if you're going to do a job, do it properly. Sooner I spend a bit of time now and get this right than... Oh my life, he says, look at that for a step. Smooth that in. massive. Wow, I don't know that that is any better at all. Let's see. If we can sort of. I'm not sure if this is going to be any better. I'm really unsure. Some patches are still not doing it. Not a lot though. You were saying there were quite a few patches. Well, apart from this bit of a dimmick here, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. That little bit of a... Oh wow, you even got that. Let's try and catch this last little bit. So that's definitely an improvement. You can't... There were literally 4 or 5 terrible patches. A lot of work though, but... I suppose that's what you get when you try to make a path into a... Can we get that though? Oh, we can. Excellent. Oh, let's just try and see if we can get that there. I'm not sure if it's our land. It will soon tell us. Oh, no. Ah, yeah, it's not calculating it correctly. No, you're wrong. You've got that edge right. Not that one. Just thought I'd try and see if I could get it to count. Wow. It's not calculated that at all, has it? It's not even showing the blue line. All my life. Right. Okay. Well, that was a sort of a success. It's still a bit dimmicky, but it is at least actually sewing now, which is an improvement. It's not perfect, but it has done the job. So, without any further ado, because that is well over my time, thank you very much for continuing on this journey, on our journey together, and I hope you're going to continue on this journey. And thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.